Hey, folks, we're waiting for Bryce Young to appear here. But right now, the Houston Texans have just started a massive earthquake. I can't remember a more consequential trade in NFL draft history that I've covered than this one. There might be maybe the Eli trade, possibly that. Yeah, definitely that. But let's see what they do with this. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. I mean, wow.
It appears that they got Arizona got Houston.
The pick is in for the Texans. They're now keep in mind, the Texans have not only picked 2, now they're picking number 3. All right? So they have altered dramatically, not just with one pick, but with this trade, the entire complexion of the NFL draft this year. This is wild. I'm just going to tweet this out. I'll be right back. Here we go. Will Anderson.
The Houston Texans select Will Anderson.
Touchdown! Nice. Yeah, you called it. You called it. Wow. What a massive. Wow. That's yeah, absolutely. Oh. Folks, we just witnessed some cold-blooded wheeling and dealing, right? Just cold-blooded wheeling and dealing. Nick Cassero is the GM for the Texans, working D'Amico Ryan. There were concerns about whether or not they'll be able to work together, yada, 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 BS. It looks like they're working together just fine, folks. Just fine. Wow. How about that? Wow. They've got stars on both sides of the ball. CJ Stroud at quarterback. Will Anderson, edge rusher. Defense. You want to tell me that's not a great draft already? Already. I mean, already. How about that? So right now, waiting for Mr. Young to appear here. Okay? Here. So. We're waiting. Right there. Will Anderson Jr. is the only guy out there ranked higher than Jalen Carter. And so now we've got a free fall situation for Will. Is Will Levis still going to go to the Colts? Or will the Colts take Anthony Richardson? All right? Because we just saw the Panthers and the Texans pass on Levis as we expected. Now we have 2 seats. I wonder if that means they're going to have both quarterbacks at once. I don't know. He brought out 2 seats, folks. All right. That's what they did, 2 of them. So it's interesting. It is. Yeah, are there going to be 2 players, or there are? Folks, we're going to have 2 players here. 2 players. So I have to actually alter the title. Hold on a second. Wow, hold on a second, folks. We're going to have 2 quarterbacks here. Because this is historic first. Historic first. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. I don't know if I can do that. You know what? I'll just change the title. After I'm done with this, it uploads. But we're going to have two quarterbacks here.
And it's remarkable. Houston has 2 third-round picks, now 2 fourth-round picks. He's got a fourth in this trade, a fifth, 3 sixes, and 2 sevens. It's still to come. It's not like they just emptied the cupboard into what they just did. Obviously, there's a 1 and a 3 next year, but they had a 1 to play with as well.
This is going to be history, folks. Watch this.
Now in for Indianapolis, and there's your trade.
This is going to be huge.
So the Texans got 2 of the top players available in this year's draft.
Microphone 2, microphone number 2. You guys got it?
They don't really
Microphone 2, microphone number 2. Microphone number 2. Microphone number 2, microphone number 2. You got it? I'll push something in a little bit. Give me a second. Good.
Very intriguing, and there's a hot debate around the league about which way they should go. Huge hot debate, but following what we've seen so far, what has been the model? People have gone, I don't want to call it chalk, but you've gone back to what your eyes have told you. Who does Shane Steichen coach?
It's going to be something, folks. Wow.
Some guy named Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a pretty good football player, CD. Daniel Jeremiah, the offense that he ran, he adjusted to Jalen Hurts and what he did.
So, this is going to be a first, folks. Like I said, this will be, I am told, both CJ Anderson, so I keep saying CJ Anderson to get their running back, but both Bryce Young and CJ Stroud are supposed to appear out here. Out here. Out here.
Just saying, oh man, you told me earlier 13 starts don't define you. Clearly the Colts agree. You also said you'd be emotional. Tell us about those emotions.
I knew it was going to be emotional for me because I always dreamed of this, but when I got the call, it just hit me, like really hit me deep down. I finally made it to this level, and I just got to keep
Anthony Richardson to the Colts.
You have called yourself Cam Jackson. Combinations of the two players. What kind of player are you going to be?
I'm going to be a dynamic player for the franchise, you know. I'm going to work hard, I'm going to be a leader, but it's time to make my own legacy.
It's going to be a heck of a player, folks. It's going to be a heck of a player. So any minute now, sometimes in these, the reason for the wait is they have them discuss preliminary like waiver contracts and other legal issues, and then they bring them out. Yeah. So, hey, since you ladies are going to be in my, you want to tell them which about Rising Stars? They're in the Rising Stars.
Hello.
Hi, and tell us about Rising Stars. Introduce, I know Rachel and. Right?
Well, it's an amazing mentorship program where we're able to cover a lot of events, and it's all about, working to get Black women on the television screen. Yeah.
Well
Lieutenant
done.
Robinson started it. She's amazing, and it awards us opportunities to network with each other and with people like you. So we're really excited to be here.
Hey, who are your mentors? Who do you pattern yourselves after when you go out? Who do you think about in terms of personalities?
Mentor?
Yeah, like
Well, obviously, Lieutenant, because she started the program. And then I would say, that's hard.
I think there's so many people that we can look up to. I mean, I really look up to Taylor Rooks,
Yes, ma'am.
Joy Taylor, MJ Acosta. There's really so many people. I feel, really lucky that we get to see that. So.
Yeah, and actually Tamron Hall mentioned your program too. That's where I heard about Rising Stars. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the draft. Thank you, cool. Yeah. There for history too, folks. And we've got, now we've got a sweet seat change again. I thought it was going to be 2. It's going to be 1. This is going from 2 to 1, right? Yeah, keep changing. Okay, folks. Okay. They keep changing. First I thought it was going to be 2 of them. Now it's back to the 1. So anyway.
Field zone read your defense, then what do you want to do, Cook? Nice. What we got to do is go to break. We got to go to break. Yes, sir. It's 2.5 minutes to go until we get Seattle's choice. But it started with Bryce Young, and then yes, C.J. Stroud, and there was a trade to 3, but not for a quarterback. It was Houston to come back up and take Will Anderson before the Colts. And then Anthony Richardson's done.
We all have something we love. A passion. Could be our job. Travel. Sports. It could be anything.
So I'm still
But here's the thing.
rocking from the Texans action.
Wherever it takes you.
And, oh boy, that's something else. Folks, the Texans let D'Amico Ryan in the room. And the NFL is never going to be the same. They have made a statement with their picks. And with the way that they did it. They went in a jiffy, changing the complexion of the draft like that. With getting the edge rusher, the top defensive player in the draft, and what they consider to be top quarterback in the draft. Let's face it. Okay?
Microsoft makes modern work possible.
Now,
CDW makes it powerful.
and then the Colts followed up, and after everyone was saying, well, you know, the Colts are going to take Will Levis. The Colts said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And as I said earlier, the Will Levis hype damaged him. It caused people to take too much of a look at him, and what they found was a lot of bad gameplay. Okay? Don't hype your tape if you don't have the tape to hype. Okay? Or don't hype the video if you don't have the video to hype. That's what happened. That's what happened. That is straight up what happened. Okay? That is straight up what happened. All right? That's what happened.
You got another Wi-Fi device. Our network can't handle that. Wi-Fi can't. What does that mean? We're all gonna die.
Still waiting.
Not all Wi-Fi.
And sometimes it takes a while. I remember one year we waited for top player, and and I'm not going to mention all that stuff. And that person did not show up. They took off. Who was that? They went to the backstage.
You keep your family safe from all the things
And they went to the backstage
automatically takes care of all the
and
things
left.
you can't.
Left. We never saw him. Left.
Because if it's connected, it's protected. That's state-of-the-art security. That's Spectrum One.
Hey, how you doing? Great. I'm Zennie Abraham. I'm Zennie Abraham. Nice to meet you, Sheena. Nice to meet you too.
The Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon.
Folks, that was for... We got to explain that. That was for Devin Witherspoon. Oh. Wow. 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 And the wait for Bryce Young continues. Now with one chair, because I was told for a time, it's going to be Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud.
He actually just went to the green room, so he should be able to.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, are you his agent?
No, I cover the Panthers.
Oh, you cover the Panthers. Wait, introduce yourself. She covers the Panthers. What do you
I'm
think?
Sheena Quick. I think the writing was on the wall the whole time. Of course, some doubt crept in. You know, they're seeing C.J. Stroud. He has the size that they wanted Bryce to have. He has the experience they wanted Anthony Richardson to have. But I just don't see how you can pass on somebody like Bryce Young if you're the
No,
Carolina
he's
Panthers.
plug and play. He's plug and play.
They built that roster for him to be able to just pop right on in there and be successful. He's a winner already. He's won at 5'10". He's been the same size forever, and he's succeeded.
So Dave Tepper's really got it right now?
What's that?
The owner, Dave Tepper. I like Dave a lot. Dave wants us to have dancing parties at the NFL annual meeting. But anyway, go ahead.
He's a fun guy.
He looks like
he always
it, yeah.
pushes the status quo, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what he came into the league doing with that contract for Matt Rule.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
he's just like anybody else. He took his licks, his on-the-job licks. He just had to take them in front of all of us to the tune of like $73 million. So his licks are a lot more expensive, but I think he's learned his lesson. He's letting the football people do the football things and make the football decisions.
Tell them where they can catch your content.
I am the guest analyst on Queen City News, and you can always catch my tweets. I'm tweeting all the time. Sheena_Marie3. And I'm also on Fox1340am.com, and I have a bi-weekly sports column on Revolt TV called The Halftime Report.
Wow.
So I do a lot of stuff.
Watch her, folks. Yeah. Honored to meet you. Thank you. Cool, yeah. I have to pull a plug for Charlotte. I was there to cover the 2012 Democratic National Convention. Great city. Great city. Fantastic city. Yeah. So the wait continues, folks. So how far do you think Will Levis will fall? Thank you. Yeah. I had one mock. He fell all the way down to 34. Yeah. You think that he'll go to? I thought maybe. Who was it I had in my box that should have picked him up? Oh, the Vikings. The Vikings are 24. That's come from doing from too many mocks. But then also just seeing all this hype, because I'm thinking, wait a minute, all I'm seeing are his bad plays. Yeah. Yeah, they put it on Twitter. They put it on Twitter. You need your own TV show. What do you do? I'm serious. No. 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 As Christopher Walken might say, you've got the right thing. But, you know, well, I had the pleasure of interviewing him once. He's hilarious. You ever do the Oscar parties or anything? You ever go to the Academy Awards, do the Academy Awards stuff? You're great on the red carpet. Oh. Yeah. I've done it. Yeah. So it's 18 minutes. 18 minutes and 57 seconds before Mr. Young comes out. And we're all waiting here. Symbol throng of people. Hey, welcome. We are still waiting on Bryce Young. It normally takes about this long. So normally there's an announcer, but we don't seem to have that this go round. There's usually somebody standing back there or in view, right? But I don't see anybody. That's rather odd. That's rather odd. And we're also waiting for, let's see here.
For the NFL.
We're making a lot of
Let me know if you have any questions that you want us to ask. We're just waiting for Bryce to
players to come our way. Let's see, we've got so far, we've got Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson, Anthony Richardson. And then they just saw this announcement that the Cardinals have traded to come back up into the draft with the 6th pick. See what the Cardinals do there. That's going to be interesting. Cardinals pick is in. Here it is.
Oh, Lions traded up.
Yeah, that's what they're about. Yeah, pick is in.
Oh, the Cardinals traded up.
Yeah, Cardinals, yeah. Wait, the Lions and the Cardinals traded up?
It read really funny.
Huh. And the Cardinals people are applauding and hugging, so they think they did something really well. Let's see what that thing is that they thought they did. Looks a little party out there. They are just going. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Here we go.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr.
Yeah. Wow, great choice. Wow. Yeah. Paris Johnson. Yeah. The target of every Chicago Bears fan just went to the Cardinals.
Listen, the Chicago Bears, you can't have everything. I mean, you got all this cap space, all this money. You still have Justin Fields. You got DJ Moore.
Yeah, but we're impatient.
Claypool.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool.
Yes,
there.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, 8 freaking draft picks.
Yeah, you're right.
Picks next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to ask him.
She was saying the Bears have everything. They can't have everything.
You can't.
She
You
said
can't have everything in Chicago. I mean, dang. You can't have everything.
most
I'm still
things.
salty y'all got DJ Moore.
What am I saying? My Raiders left. I have no team in Oakland. I can't say anything. You got any space for new Panthers fans?
Oh, I think there are going to be a lot of new Panthers fans after they start running the NFC South.
Oh! So wait. How do you think the Saints are going to do with Derek Carr, my man?
Derek Carr. I mean, and he's a great person, but like, it ain't like he was about to come in there and change the franchise.
I wanted Jameis to start myself.
I did too. I went to.
Thank you. Wait, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, they treated Mr. Winston. Watch this segment. I know his dad. They treated your son like we know it. We're saying
like
it, right?
He's not a Heisman winner. Like
Thank
he's not
you.
a national champion.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Like he's not a #1 draft.
Thank you. Absolutely.
I'm a huge James fan.
Ditto. I follow him since absolutely. Yeah. And by the way, folks, go to OaklandNewsNowBlog.com, and on the front you will see my expose officially calling out the Erica Kinsman scenario as a hoax. There. I've got the court, the goods, the statements, everything. It's right there, including the house that her and her boyfriend that she said she didn't have bought in suburban Miami, Florida, and they're still there. Okay? Yeah.
You sound like you got receipts. longer than CVS?
Say again?
You got receipts longer than CVS? Have you ever been to CVS and you bought 2 items and your receipt is this long?
Yeah.
That's the kind of receipts you're coming with.
Yeah, I have long. Yeah, she's asking if I have long receipts longer than CVS. The answer is yeah, by a country mile. Absolutely, absolutely. One dude got so mad at me. He basically says, "Well, you can't put all that. It's not true." I did. He says, "I'm the guy that you said got arrested." He didn't, and I put up the mug shot and the arrest record. I mean, I said, "Hey, by the way, have a look at this." I updated it just for you. Wow. I mean, and I'll bet you a dime will get you 20. That guy doesn't exist. He's just faking it, Here he comes. There he is.
Yeah, I told you I saw him come in.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you did say that.
Because usually it takes a little while for him to get up here. He has to do like Sirius XM stuff and all that stuff in the green room. And
then come our way. Yeah. He's got his entourage there. room is packed. Look at this. Jalen Carter. Watch.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Tyree Wilson.
Ah! They took Tyree Wilson. Wow. Yeah, did. Yeah, true. Wow. You think after you pleaded no contest? Tyree is styling. Look at him.
Camera guys, another audio check. Last one. First player will be up shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Microphone check. Thumbs up if you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Microphone check. Good, good, good. I see hands and back. Okay. Shortly.
I didn't think the Raiders were going to go for so oh, Will Levis to the Raiders. I said, that's not happening. Forget it. That quarterback room is crowded enough as it is. I got quiet all of a sudden. Here he comes. Congratulations, young man. How do you feel?
Thank you.
How do you feel? How you feeling?
Thank you again. I feel great. This is a dream come true. It's a blessing and an honor to be here. And I'm super excited.
So from Southern California now to a pro NFL player, man, just tell us about like the emotions that you're feeling and about your journey.
Yeah, this is I'm still trying to process it in real time. I apologize, but it was just surreal. Hearing my name called is it's a huge blessing. It's a huge honor, and you get to hear your name called. But in reality, I'm not the sole reason why I'm here. I was blessed, first and foremost, it to happen. I was blessed with the support system that I have, and there's a lot of people behind the scenes, from coaches to teachers to I could be here forever naming people that helped me get here. So just trying to encompass that entire journey, and it culminated being here. It's great. It's great for the moment, and I'm going to enjoy it tonight. And then I know that this isn't where I wanted to end. There's a lot more that I want to accomplish, a lot more work to be done. So I'm excited to get to that part too.
Right. Young man, pre-draft conversations with Carolina.
With Carolina, it was great. For me, honestly, personally, it was amazing to be able to talk to the front office, the coaching staff, and I learned so much just in our short time there. It's amazing. It's amazing staff, and also I was able to be there. While the players were there, the timing worked out that way, and you can tell there's an energy, there's a focus and a drive, and there's that will to win. And for me, I want to do everything I can to work and earn the right to try to contribute and try to help the team and for us to accomplish these team goals moving forward.
Right, success at every level. At which point did you realize that you were destined for the NFL?
For me, I've been blessed to have the success that I've had in the past. But honestly, I never really looked too far ahead. I try to be where my feet are and try to focus on, the process more than the end goal. And, I'm not someone who's a big look 5, 10, 15 years. I try to focus on the day-to-day. So because of that, honestly, up until really I declared and you know, this process started was when the reality kind of hit me, and for it to all be coming true tonight is crazy.
Mr. Young, you and
you know, it was surreal. It's a blessing. You know, being able to, you know, you sit there and you wait and staring at your phone and seeing that Charlotte area code really, you know, there's a lot of emotions, and you know, it's surreal, and to be able to get on the phone again with it being Carolina and it being that organization, be able to talk to everyone over there, you know, it's something that I'll never forget.
Mr. Young, you and C.J. Stroud marked the first time in NFL history that 2 black quarterbacks were selected 1 and 2. Congratulations. Your thoughts?
Thank you. That means a lot. First off, CJ's my brother. You know, hearing him selected was amazing. Just, I know the player he is, and we all know the player he is, but the person he is as well. And that regardless of all the football stuff, that's my brother, and to be able to have, you know, go through this process with him, along with, you know, other teammates that I play with, and us be able to experience this together is surreal. And, you know, that means a lot to me. You know, for it being, you know, two black quarterbacks being picked 1 and 2, you know, that means a lot. You know, I'm gonna keep trying to do everything I can to improve, and I know the work's not done. But as everyone knows, there's a lot that had to happen. There's a lot of people that paved the way for this to happen, and I'm grateful to be a part of that. And I'm also super grateful for the pioneers who allowed me, you know, and broke those barriers down so that, you know, we could be where we're at right now.
What do you know about a Frank Reich offense?
Yeah, you know, I've been able to talk with him about the system and you know, hearing Coach how his philosophy on it. You know, I think it was something that was really, you know, really spoke to me and was really great to learn about. You know, doing a little bit of research on his background and where he comes from, and then hearing it from him, you know, what he looks for in the quarterback position, you know, what he prides himself in, and what they want their identity to be and everything. You know, for me, it was great to be able to learn from him in the small time that I have, and I'm super excited to continue to learn and grow underneath him.
What message do you have for Panther fans?
You know, for Panthers fans, I'm super grateful. You know, just for you guys accepting me, I'm super grateful for this opportunity. It means the world to me, and I'm going to give it my all and give everything to do exactly what the team asks and for us to accomplish our team goals.
What do you say about those that doubt you for your size?
You know, those that doubt me, I feel like everyone's entitled to their opinion. I think that's the beauty of sports. You know, we all come together. You know, we all get to have those arguments, those conversations about, you know, who you think is good, who you think isn't. You know, that's the beauty of it. And, you know, I'm grateful for all the opinions, but I choose to focus on what I can control. You know, put my energy into that, and, you know, whatever exterior factors it may be, whether it's positive or negative, that stuff I can't control. So for me, all I put my energy on and focus on is getting better day in and day out, and doing everything that I can to help the Carolina Panthers accomplish our team goals.
Hey, Bryce, what's your advice for the kid that says, I want to be the next Bryce Young, first pick of the draft?
You know, for anyone, you know, that aspiring to you know, to be in a position to play in the NFL, you know, I just advise to try to be as consistent as you can. You know, there's a bunch of different ways to get to places and to work hard, but if you find a routine or something that you know is working, you know it's something that is getting you better, try to be as consistent in it as you can day in and day out. You know, no one's perfect, but I feel like consistency, once you have the right plan together, is a big key to success.
Bryce, can you just talk about playing in Alabama and what that culture has meant to you and how it's built you for this moment?
Yeah, you know, being able to play at Alabama, you know, I think it's been a huge blessing for me. You know, playing for Coach Saban, and learning about his standard and what he demands from us day in and day out, and what he demands for himself and everyone involved. You know, for me, going to Alabama was really big for my development. Being able to compete against the best every single day in practice, being able to compete against the best in the SEC. For us to have the expectations, the goals that we have for ourselves. And, you know, I want to do everything I can to continue and bring that work ethic and bring all that we stand for. And again, I'm going to embody that individually. And then, you know, whatever it is that the team wants out of me, I'm super excited to be.
Bryce, talk about the Alabama lineage with Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones, all three Alabama former quarterbacks, and you potentially be number 4 starting in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy to think, like you said, it being such a crazy lineage of quarterbacks in the University of Alabama. And that's something that I prided myself a lot in, especially, you know, when I went there. Having, like you said, it being Jay Hurts and then Tua and then Mac, I understood what it meant to be Alabama quarterback. And that's something that I took a lot of pride in. And, you know, I always wanted to do my best to try to add on to that legacy, because those guys, you know, they paved the way for me. I watched so much of their film just, you know, when I first got there trying to learn the offense, and seeing how they developed and grew and again allowed me to have the success that I did. I'm super grateful for them, and I'm very proud of that.
Bryce, Sheena Quick, Fox Sports 1340.
I think that at 10, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear the question. I was trying to bounce back.
I said, take yourself back to a little league age. What would 10-year-old Bryce Young be thinking right now?
You're only going to be working with him until
I think that at 10, like just seeing me here, 10, like seeing me here, you know, I think he'd be very excited. You know, I think he'd be super happy. You know, again, it's surreal. This is something, you know, it's always, you know, a pipe dream in the back of your head. Necessarily envisioned or wrote down every day at that age, because again, I try to take things day by day and focus on that. So I think it would be mind blowing and be crazy to see myself here, just because again I was never someone who was too driven by long term stuff. I try to stay in the moment, and I think even then you'd be super happy and super excited. But at the same time, I think even then you want me to keep pushing myself, understand that, you know, it's cool to enjoy a night, but after this, you know, that there's so much more work to be done, and I think you'd be excited for that process for me.
Right, Sheena Quick from Fox Sports 1340. First of all, congratulations and welcome to Carolina. You've already gotten a stamp of approval from a Panther great in Steve Smith. He said your pro day left him salivating. Can you talk about hearing that praise from him after that workout?
Yeah, you know, hearing that from Steve Smith really means a lot. Like you said, there's you know, it being him having such a prolific career, and there being such a long legacy at the Panthers. You know, that's something again that I'm super proud to be joining, and I'm going to do everything in my power to try to uplift that and uphold that. And you know, hearing a legend like him sign off, and us to be able to have conversations off the camera. He's a great dude, and he gave me advice, and you know, just having to for everyone who was supporting me.
You owe him a jersey too from that day.
Biggest influence is definitely my father. You know, my dad is a role model for me. You know, the way that he conducts himself and he handles himself and what he stands for. You know, for me, that's a big the model of what being a man is like. Is you know, it's been super influential and beneficial for me. So I'm super grateful for my father, for both my parents. You know, and having them in my life and being able to set the example for me that they have, I'm extremely grateful.
All right, thank you, Bryce.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Yes. Congratulations. And now we're waiting for CJ Stroud. More to come. Subscribe to Zennie62 on YouTube. Bookmark OaklandNewsNowBlog.com and Zennie62.com and OaklandNewsOnline.com.